who said, put me on my forehead so you don't see my face, so that you're not dissuaded from doing what Allah has commanded you to do.
When she compared it to the version in the Bible.
You're welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking. So this one difference changed our life forever. So she's going to give us big differences between the Bible and Quran. Al-Safat. I don't know if I pronounced that well. Let's check it out.
Came across an account of Abraham, which differed so much from the account I had learned in the Bible.
This is Hillary, a woman who embraced Islam more than a year ago.
Wow.
Her spiritual journey hasn't just reshaped her way of life, but also transformed how she understands the great stories of the prophets she once learned from her previous scripture. Among the many stories she revisited, one left her in deep silence, unable to find the right words. It brought tears to her eyes and stirred something profound within her, the story of Prophet Abraham and his son, as told in the Quran.
Is it called Abraham?
Hillary wasn't struck merely by the gravity of the story, but by the stark contrast between the version she had once believed from the Bible and the one she now read in the Quran.
Let me read Ayah 102, I'm sorry. When he had become old enough to partake of his father's endeavors, Abraham said, "O my son, I see while dreaming that I am to sacrifice you." Okay, so right there he's telling his son about his dream. And remember, prophets' dreams are actually portents of the future. They're actually saying what's going to happen. So consider, what do you see? And he replied, the son, "O my father, do as you are commanded. You will find me, God willing, among those who are patient."
Just like that.
So he was all in. He not only knew what had been commanded, but he himself was a willing participant in submitting his will to Allah's. This resonates completely differently for me, because he and his father together are going up the mountain. There's no struggle, there's no trickery, there's no misleading. They together have decided that they are going to follow the will of God and go up the mountain. And he even, there's some history that says that the son was the one who said, "Put me on my forehead so you don't see my face, so that you're not dissuaded from doing what Allah has commanded you to do."
When she compared it to the version in the Bible, mixed emotions began to surface. In her former scripture, Abraham takes his son to be sacrificed without revealing the true purpose. The child, unaware of what was about to happen, only discovers the truth at the last moment. Now, reading the Quranic version, she couldn't help but ask, why would a prophet need to mislead his own child to fulfill God's command? That contrast became a moment of clarity for her. To her, the Quran's telling of Abraham's story embodied values she now held dear: honesty, awareness, and sincere submission to faith. It wasn't the drama of the story that moved her, but the peace, clarity, and truth it carried. And in that, she found greater conviction in the path she had chosen.
So yesterday, I was reading the Quran on my live, which I do most evenings. We were reading Surah 37, Al-Safat, and came across an account of Abraham, which differed so much from the account I had learned in the Bible. And you might not think the differences are that great, but they were to me, and I want to share the differences because I think this is something everyone should understand. In the Bible, Abraham received this revelation that he was supposed to sacrifice his son, Isaac. And so he and his son went up to the mountain, and the son, all the while, thinking that they were going to sacrifice a lamb. And there is even a line in the Bible, which is, Isaac said, "Here is the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" And Abraham replied, "The lamb? God will provide for us." And so he misleads his son into believing that they're going to be sacrificing a lamb. So as a child, when I heard this story in Sunday school, I just thought it was terrifying. I mean, your father is tricking you. Your father's going to kill you because he received word from God that that's what he was supposed to do. And you don't even know what's happening as the child. And I, of course, was a child at the time, so this was scary, right?
Woo! My God, guys, this video doesn't look complete to me, guys. I wish I can get the full video of it. Like, interesting one. I'm just coming across Abraham's story when it comes to Islam, Quran point of view. Like she's saying that Abraham had a dream, and the son was ready to be sacrificed. Like he was aware that the father is going to sacrifice him because he also had a similar dream. Like it's kind of crazy, guys. I'm short of words because I don't just get it. But I want to ask a question first. Is Abraham called Abraham in the Quran, or there's a name for him? Who is Ibrahim? Is Ibrahim not Abraham? Well, I just want to confirm that. Wow. But when we look at the Bible story point of view, Abraham told his son Isaac that let's go to the mountain. We are going to make a sacrifice to God, and it will be a lamb. And Isaac was expecting, okay, where is the lamb? Where is the animal we're going to sacrifice? And Abraham said, God will provide. So according to this man said, Abraham misled his son. You are about to kill your son, and you misled. But I don't know. If you think about it with our reasoning, it doesn't actually make sense that you know as a parent, there's no way you can come out to say this is what I want to do to you. I'm sure Abraham was kind of scared to let the son know, because if his son is aware, he won't follow him to the mountain. But I'm surprised that according to Quran, Abraham had a dream he's going to kill his son, sacrifice his son. And the son got a confirmation of that dream. He's also dreamt about it, and he was ready to be sacrificed, like ready to be killed by his father. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, guys. I don't know, but that was a bold step, guys. I don't know. Isaac in the Quran is kind of that was so bold of him. He was so courageous. Like, I don't know. This thing, I want it to resonate well into my memory, like into my mind, because wow, interesting. Now I understand why this woman loved this Quran, because if somebody can just say, okay, they're ready to know, whereas in the Bible, the story was different, but in the Quran, the son was ready to be sacrificed. Like, amazing. Like, I'm short of words, guys. I'm just short of words because I can just imagine me having a dream that you are going to be sacrificed, and you still went ahead to tell your father that yes, I got the confirmation. As an human being mentality, if you get that kind of dream, what will you do next? You will run away. You will leave your father's house, right? Because nobody wants to die. But according to Quran, the guy was ready to die, to be sacrificed. He had the dream, and he still boldly told his father that yes, I'm aware. Let's go ahead with it. Wow, interesting. Like, I'm really learning a lot from Quran, guys. As a non-Muslim, I'm really learning a lot. And this is one of the prophets from in the Quran. Abraham was a prophet in Islam, and I think I need to learn more about this prophet in Islam, because it seems there's a whole lot about them that is kind of different from what is written in the Bible. This is so interesting, guys. I really love this video, and I'm just sad that this video was not complete from where I got it from. I wish it was complete, but in that way, that was a beautiful one, guys. I really enjoyed it. I really need to take my time and go and study about Abraham from Quran aspects. That was really nice. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more. Like, share, comment. I'll see you guys next one. Bye.